I am baking a cake and thought I would come and make a little video just featuring some of our Lash products, because I've had a lot of you guys new to the Lash game, or a lot just having questions about how to apply and what each product does. Baking a cake, waiting for that to pop out of the oven so I can go and get the kids, so I can come back, so I can finish doing what I'm doing with the cake. But yeah, I didn't want to go live because it's the middle of the day, and I did just want to do this quick, and it's just easier sometimes to film a video. So what do I have here? I have the Moodstruck Esteem Lash Serum. Sorry, wrong way. So this is the one that you use at night. Let's go product by product. This is one that you use at night. For about 4 to 6 weeks, you will use this nightly. The hardest part about this is remembering to use it, remembering to add it into your routine. The most common mistake is that people are putting it as close to the lash line as they possibly can. You don't need to do that. This is going to help build up the health of your lashes, build up the strength of your lashes, help them grow longer, help them grow thicker because they are being treated properly. Especially after, you know, you have mascara on all day. It's like having nail polish on your nails all day. It looks pretty, it's great. But when you take it off, you've just deprived your nail of oxygen for the full day. Your eyelashes are a little bit similar. So this brush, very simple brush. You can kind of see the product on the brush. It's a clear gel. And I'm not going to put it on right now because I'm going to put on mascara. So what this does is you put it on the backs of your lashes. So as you're at the end of the time that you're, oh, I have a brush here. I have a brush here that's clean and empty that I use for my eyebrows. Anyway, at the end of your beauty routine, at the end of the night, the last thing you do, you're going to want to go and on the backs of the lashes, about, so if you were to section your lashes into thirds, a third of the way up, so you're doing the top 2/3 of the lashes. How's that going to help them grow, Cheryl? It's because there's going to be less breakage, better health on the extension of your lashes, so they're going to be able to grow a lot more. So you're going to take that, and then I always do the front to just even out the clumps because it's more comfortable. So once again, put it on the backs of your lashes. I don't actually have product here. And then just brush it out and make it even. I do the underneath the bottoms of my lashes as well. And then you're good. Don't close your eyes for about 10 minutes. Let it kind of soak in. If you do close your eyes, there's a chance that your lashes will stick together. And then you'll have a bad experience, and it won't be because of the product. It will be because of the application. So that's what you do with this. This is, like I said, just a useless clean brush that I use for my eyebrows. So the other products that we have are Lash Primer and the Epic Mascara and the Epic 4D Mascara. The Epic Mascara comes in black, brown, or black waterproof. The 4D Mascara is only in black, and the primer is used when you want that little oomph. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the primer and the 4D on one, the primer and the Epic on the other. So what your primer does, I just have to check the time for peak time. What the primer does is it allows for easier application, smoother application. It goes on, it preps your lashes, it separates them, it combs through, it conditions them. It also lets you get your, allows for easier removal of the mascara because the mascara isn't stuck directly to your lashes. Once again, helping them stay healthier. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to get the excess product off. When you're working with lashes, you always want to think less is more because you don't want it to chunk. You want a nice, even application. And then you just put it on. I, for some reason, turn the brush curved towards my eye. It's just the way I do. I give it a wiggle. Big fan of wiggling my mascaras. So you'll see it's a little white. It's a little white. It's not super white. And I'm not doing my bottom lashes. So let's do the Epic. Your Epic mascara, it's Epic. It's not 4D, but it's Epic. Same thing, you're going to want to take off the extra product. Less is more. This is a more natural look. It will lengthen. It won't give you as much volume, but it does, if you look, it's got a very, very nice brush. You're going to put it on while the primer is still wet. Like I just said, I'm a big fan of wiggling my mascara wands. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And pull those clumps up. So you see, you just get a little more of a natural look. It's an extension of your lashes. It makes them pop just a little bit more. Nice smooth application because of that primer. And I keep putting it on the side of my face. So as you see, it adds the length. It just makes them showcased a little bit more than having bare lashes. Now I use this serum, now that I've been using it for almost a year, actually more than a year now. I only use it 2 to 3 times a week, and I just kind of use it as needed. I do my eyebrows with it occasionally. I do also use castor oil on my eyebrows because I am trying to grow them in and get them bushier. With the Epic Mascara, I also do my bottom lashes, even when I'm using the 4D, just because I find I like the look of it better. It's a preference thing. So that is as simple as the 4D is. It's a pretty boring video, but you'll get to see. And I'm going to go out and pick my kids up like this. So once again, I'm going to use the primer. I will notice a difference between my eyes. We'll see if anyone else does. So nice even, making sure you're not getting clumps. Getting those white clumps in there. Once again, your lashes will look a little white, but they shouldn't stand out as white. I've done it very dramatically sometimes so it can be seen. But it shouldn't be sitting there sticky white, because then that's actually going to mess with your mascara application. Upside down mascara. Less is more. Again, with this mascara, this is a 2-sided brush. 2 different sides to this brush, but I am taking off the extra product. If I were to do both eyes in this, and I wasn't using the primer in between, I also would not double dip my brush. It's very important to know that there's a lot of product on this brush. If you look, you can't see. But if you have your own at home, do that and see how much actually comes off. This is the brush. You can see there's 2 distinct sides to it. One just a little bit, what's the word? Tighter. So with this, looking in my mirror here in case you're wondering, you're going to want to go wiggle, 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 wiggle. What's so epic and 4D about that, right? Well, you got the built-in fibers, so then you're going to want to wiggle the brush as you move up and rotate the brush. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm literally spinning the brush as I wiggle. Because I'm a wiggler anyway, it was not an extra step I needed to do. .40 is a little bit different putting it on compared to the Epic, because you have to do that roll, and that's just to deposit those. I'm really bad at putting on mascara today. That's just to deposit those fibers that are built in. So this gives you the volume. It's more like a lash, false lashes, fake lashes that put the volume in. They make them thicker, make them a little bit longer, depositing those fibers all in one step. So you can see this eye a little fuller, both. I'm just spreading it out. I can't. I definitely got it all over my eyelids. Professional. Just making sure I have all of them separated. So you can see one side's a little bit fuller, one side has the length and the darkness. Both of them have the length, but that volume comes from the 4D. So if you're ever looking at my mascaras and you're wondering what's the difference, that would be the difference. Occasionally I do like to wear the Blue Epic. This is not the blue. They do come up with some fun colors from time to time. They've had purple, blue, maroon, and I really like the blue that I got. I haven't put on makeup today, so this is just weird to be doing it right now. So I'm going to take some pictures and I'll be posting this video. Hopefully you guys now know a little bit more about our 4 lash products, and if you have any questions, concerns, comments, have any information, you want to leave some reviews, please do so in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I love you. Appreciate the support.